saw it when I was a kid. I loved it.
Hi, next question.
Hi, my question is, do any of the characters start having a love interest or anything?
Well, Terry is a ladies' man, that's for sure. Terry's Terry's got a revolving door of girls coming in and out. And the kids are more sort of, traditional kind of...
Yeah, they're like high school.
Yeah.
They want boyfriends, girlfriends, but they don't know what they're doing.
Jesse's got crushes, all over the place. I think Giambrone the only one that's kind of disinterested. Giambrone and Corbo are the two. It really is. Giambrone and Corbo really don't have any interest in that at all.
They don't have any genitals either. They just have a smooth hump.
They literally do not. Yeah,
they have
sexy humps.
They see it in TV and movies, and they kind of squint their eyes, and they're like, what?
Yeah, I'm sure if they saw porn, they'd be like, oh my god.
They'd probably be like,
what are those things?
We gotta get some of those.
It's like the toy that...
But they do have emotional relationships in the family. They kind of act like a family, and, it's... There'll be a little bit of dating stories with Terry, but for the most part, it's like a family show that goes to...
Well, we do have a whole plot line. Well, whatever. Never mind. It'll come later.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
You mentioned that they needed soil from their home planet to procreate.
Yeah.
Is there soil on the ship, or is this kind of like a garden sea?
Yeah, just
great question.
That soil.
So I call that a Schrodinger's cat question because we have not looked in that box as the writer's room. I mean, that's definitely a yes or no that we could decide, but we haven't even come...
Maybe they've got it, but they lost the keys.
Listen, I call that the Family Matters dilemma. When the show, they're like, oh shit, we need to introduce a baby. Remember when Family Matters introduced new babies, and we're like, where'd they come from? What? Who? What? And I think a few shows did that.
We have our own Stefan Urkel, which is the cool young guy.
Basically, when we want to access that soil, our move is that when we want to do something on this show, it's always available to us because they go up into the ship and they press on a panel.
Yeah, but it might not be in the ship though.
Right? Yeah. So
we don't know.
If we want it, we can get it.
We haven't. Listen, we're already looking at particles that shouldn't be observed yet. And by just simply observing it, we're changing the way that they
should be observed later.
Yeah, we shouldn't observe these particles right now.
Everybody stop observing particles.
Stop observing them. Please. There's too many people in the room. We're going to change the reality.
Change through
literally by observing particles. We're changing.
This enough.
Stop observing the particles.
Stop it.
Please.
Scientists, please.
I'm telling you, we don't understand what happens with quantum physics.
Quantum mechanics
bullshit. If there's some stuff you think goes without saying, don't observe the particles.
Not observe the particles.
Everybody here, we all agree. From now on, we're not observing the particles.
We might be living in a simulation, is what we're saying.
Josh, the particle warning is actually on the list. Yeah, particle warning right here. Check that box.
All right. Josh.
Great.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Hey!
Hey there. I was wondering, since there's a character named Terry, if we're gonna get any Terry Folds references.
Oh man, there's so many Terry Folds all around us every day. If you just look and think about it, there's so many Terry Folds everywhere. You know what I mean?
I think we picked the name Terry because it could either be a male or a female name. Same with Jesse.
Yeah, because Terry eschewed his homeworld name. So did Jesse, whereas Corbo and Yumulak kept their homeworld names.
Yeah.
Because, Terry and Jesse were like, I don't know what I want to be here.
You
I
asked
like
that
this
question
place.
about Terry Foles and 3 more people lined up behind. Wait, I got a question about Terry Foles.
So I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, thanks.
It's not really, but thanks.
Yeah.
Terry Fold.
Hi, my question is, how did the aliens know English? Do they have a universal translator? How do you explain that?
So what's awesome is when they landed on Earth and it was all gobbledygook, right? But then, luckily, the show starts way after they learned English. They learned it.
They know how to speak aliens.
I think they just used Duolingo and that worked.
I think they bought Duolingo.
That's about right.
They learned it from watching.
They're pretty. Look, they're aliens. They can learn things quick. They're dumb in a lot of ways, but they're smart in others. So
it could be a bonus track where you show maybe 1,000 and 82 hours of footage of them
Of them.
learning English.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna come up with like a full language, like a Klingon style language that maybe 8 people will learn.
A hooked on phonics for
Aliens.
and a funnier title.
Yeah.
Yes. Solar
Phonics.
phonics.
We have 56 seconds.
I got a question. Justin, I'm not sure who this guy was, but in the green room, like kind of a bearish, bearded man, told me to be sure to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Dan Harmon owns 1/3 of this show, right?
Yeah.
They're all gonna have separate lawyers like the Beach Boys. Hey, when are you wrapping up?
So do aliens have jobs?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, they have a gold machine that can just make gold.
It gets old every once in a while.
The real problem is Corvo starts to realize, oh, we have to launder this because there's like all the shit that we learn as we grow up. Like, oh, there's taxes, and then there's like you can't. This is dirty, and you have to launder it. You know what I mean? When you grow up, you learn you have to launder money. You know.
Work at a GameStop in the mall.
Yeah. So Corvo figures out how to launder their money, and I'm not saying that happens in the first 8, but it's a thing that's on the table.
We go overtime for this
One
last
more lightning round. We're in extra innings.
lightning round, real quick.
This is not entirely fair because you would need a longer amount of time to really delve into this, but I'm curious if genderless characters exploring gender dynamics, etc., is going to be a theme that you're going to explore in the show.
A little
over
bit,
time.
yeah.
A little bit, but not with any sort of ideology pushing us forward. It's sort of more just an interesting thing.
It's like character-based instead of being societal-based.
We have a specific episode that we deal with it, but it's in a funny way.
They treat gender like having a driver's license, all this different stuff is equal.
What's nice about it is it's from the perspective of aliens that don't understand how hot button it is, you know? So they're just looking at it through much more innocent lenses, or a much more innocent lens.
We do it, but without making a big deal of it. It's kind of the fun way to do it. Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
Thank you.
It does. I think this show does sound pretty cool. Spring 2020, Hulu, Solar Opposites. One more time for Josh Bicel, Mike McMahan, Justin Roiland, Mary Mack, Giambrone. Bye, everybody. Great questions. Thanks.